Hi, I'm CJ Altenberg at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We've been bringing you quite a few videos the last 2 days. That's because, one, we've got a special guest here with us, which is Ben Jansen, president of Cimarron Trailers. Thanks for joining us, Ben.
You bet. Glad to be here and helping do some videos.
Absolutely. So we've been bringing you quite a variety of trailers, and one thing that we wanted to do is go through a living quarters. So you guys build custom trailers,
right?
And then from there, it's up to the dealers on who they work with as far as the conversion company is. Right. And we work with Outlaw Conversions in Stephenville, Texas. So we build these trailers, we take the shell and we ship it down to them, and then they build us the trailer. But again, this is one that I know Ben and I have had a lot of conversations about. I've been extremely excited about. It's only been here about a week or so. I was sending Ben pictures of it and telling him all about it, and walked him through it yesterday. And what we wanted to do is we wanted a trailer that was small, that packed a big punch. And we feel like we really nailed it. So this is a 3-horse behind us, and it's a 14.3 with the slide out. But again, not a massive trailer by any means.
No, it's a very nice size trailer. It's 29 feet long on the box. Trailer you can pull with a newer 3/4 ton or a 1 ton pretty easily. It's going to fit a variety of markets, whether you're trail riding, whether you're going to some smaller barrel races, rodeos. Family members can join you. It's got a good amount of variety of options in that interior, the way you've built this and customized it to give a lot of features in there for a family.
Absolutely. Sure. And we were so excited. I mean, early on in this process, once we got the LQ kind of figured out, we ordered it in a 3-horse, which is sitting right here, and we have a 4-horse down at Outlaw right now that's going to finish up here anytime. And when it got here, we really wanted to see it, and we were working on some scheduling, and we immediately said, hey, let's go ahead and do one of these 14.3s and a 4-horse, full rear tack, and an air ride. I mean, something a little bit different than this one, but again, we just felt like it was a really good package.
Right, it's a great package, again, that's going to fit a variety of customers, and I think you chose a lot of great features for this trailer. We can always sit down and custom build one, and that's what we frequently do between Transwest and Cimarron and your customers, but that's a 5-month process. And some people are willing to wait for that. Others want to come in and find one ready to take home that day, and this is a great package that I think will fit a lot of customers.
Yeah, and we take a lot of effort and take a lot of pride in building living quarters and having some options for the customers. So again, they don't have to wait maybe that 5-month process. And we have plenty of customers that want to build a trailer, and we're happy to do that, and we can definitely do that for them. But again, we try to keep a wide variety here.
Keep that variety here, but you can still have that custom experience if you want to build your own Cimarron. We don't just build cookie cutter trailers. They're custom built trailers on all the options along with the interior. That's why we don't build the interiors. We focus on the trailer part, the metal side of it. We do work closely with the interior companies to know where to locate all the frames, the windows, the doors. Just like building a house, you got to know where all that's going. So we have to build the structure for them and build it where they're not cutting everything out once we build the trailer. So we've got great relationships. Y'all have been with Outlaw for many years. It's just a great opportunity to truly have a custom experience.
Absolutely. So let's take a look at this living quarters, and then we'll walk around the rest of the trailer itself. But here you'll be able to see what where our excitement comes from about the size of this trailer.
With this slide out in this 14-foot 3-inch short wall, it adds a lot more floor space and square footage to the overall trailer. I love the fact you've incorporated a dinette, a full-size 6-foot dinette, and the 6-foot couch. So multiple sleeping areas, the comfort of being able to sit down and eat a meal or work on a laptop here at the dinette, or socialize with friends, and also the couch just to relax and have that extra bed space.
Absolutely. We've done some similar layouts to this, and we've done the dinette on the gooseneck drop wall, and that was part of it is when you do that, you're limited on the size of that dinette. About only 2 people can sit at it, to where this one, when we put it in the slide, 4 people can sit at this dinette and be comfortable.
Sure, you can be comfortable, eat a meal, play cards, enjoy that time together.
Absolutely. Yep, and we absolutely love the flow of this trailer. I mean, again, it opens it up with the slide out, but because of the size, we've got a lot up here, but we didn't skimp in the bathroom area and cut a lot out in order to make it this 14.3. I mean, it's a good sized bathroom. You know, you can stand in front of the mirror. You're not having to straddle the toilet to stand in front of the mirror to get ready or do anything like that. But you have a lot of storage space in there, a big closet, a nice radius shower. So again, we didn't skimp on that floor space there.
A lot of great amenities in there. You're not really sacrificing anything that size of that bathroom. It's well equipped. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And we, you know, we talk and we feel like when we combine a Cimarron and an Outlaw, you know, top to bottom, you can't beat them. I mean, they're the best out there. And one of the other reasons why is the warranty. So if that microwave or that refrigerator has just a 1-year manufacturer warranty, but Outlaw puts it on, they cover it for 3 years, which is fantastic. They have 365 days, 24/7, you know, customer service available to you. But it's a very well-equipped trailer. And then again, you combine that with the Cimarron warranty, which Ben, I'll let you explain what that is. And
the Cimarron warranty is going to be an 8-year structural warranty. Anything structurally related is going to be taken care of in those 8 years. Then a 3-year hitched bumper warranty on all the components. We get that taken care of under warranty. There are some items like our tires and wheels, our axles, the jacks. Those do have their separate warranties from their manufacturer, but we work closely through those manufacturers and our dealers to get issues resolved.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm glad you really like this, because this was one of my picks, was the Chevron style floor.
That really stood out to me first. I mean, I'm not the color person at our house. My wife takes care of all that, but that floor really pops, makes this trailer pop out. Sure.
Yeah, it's definitely something different that we wanted to incorporate on this trailer here.
Right.
And one thing that with these newer trailers, you know, the electric slides back in the day were a little bit more challenging to work with, but the technology's come a long way. You see them a lot in the RV industry, camper industry, and we're incorporating these on this trailer.
Absolutely. This is using a 6-foot Liftco electric slide. We have that also available in 8.5 foot. But the Liftco, the way it's designed, we have to order them per size. Whereas the HWH hydraulic slide outs that we still do a lot of, we can build that room any size that we need to fit the floor plan. But we get a little bit of cost savings, a little bit more value in the Liftco. And on this floor plan, it's really the right choice for this type of trailer. And the performance of those slides has come a long way. We used them years ago with a different design, had some issues, gave them time to resolve that. The new design they have has been really good.
Yep, absolutely. And again, talking about some newer technology, one thing we've done on a lot of the inventory trailers, you know, this is equipped with 2 flat screen TVs, but they are smart TVs as well. And this is a Wi-Fi capable trailer. So when you add the SIM card to this, you can do a lot of live streaming, which a lot of people are doing, you know, at home nowadays. I mean, the Netflix, the Hulus, the Disney Plus. Again, Disney Plus is very, very popular at my house.
Right.
So.
Yeah, if you're in that phase, for sure.
Absolutely.
Like I said earlier, this is pre-wired for a satellite if somebody wants that, which is a great way as a dealer to inventory the trailer and be able to add that satellite, but yet not have that expense on the trailer if somebody doesn't want to pay for it.
Yep.
So
We can do that very easily.
Yeah, but all that streaming, it's definitely the way to go.
Yeah. Well, let's go check out the rest of the trailer.
Yeah.
So before we venture too far into the trailer part of it, I want to point out this has got a nice, big, massive electric awning on it. It's got courtesy lights. We have exterior speakers. It's a great place to entertain out here. Carefree is a vendor that Outlaw's gone to. So this is a newer awning that we have, but it does have the protective layer there, so we're not eating up awning fabric with the UV rays. But just a nice place to sit out and entertain.
Absolutely. Be that fun zone outside the trailer with friends. Moving on back here, like you do on a lot of your bigger trailers, putting the mid-length turn signal and brake light here. That's great when you're in traffic. A great safety feature. And then on the axles and tires on this, you guys didn't skimp there at all. You ordered this thing up, 8,000-pound axles, and 17.5-inch tires and wheels. That tire wheel combination can take a lot of road. You see great performance out of that. Something other manufacturers may have tried to save a few dollars here on tires and wheels.
Son of a...
Going to make the trailer a little bit more expensive, but you know, believe me, nobody wants to be on the side of the road. We try to really take a good hard look at them and say, you know, where can we put a little bit more money and make it better for the customer, and we feel like running gear, wheels and tires is not a place to skimp.
A lot of long-term value there.
Yeah, absolutely. So as we get back here, again, it's a 3-horse. We have actually, up here in the state of Colorado, we're not as hot and humid as you guys down in the south. But one thing that we've gone in and done on a lot of our inventory living quarters is we've started to incorporate a lot more drop windows on the hip side.
It's just a good investment to get a lot more ventilation there, and it hits a lot more markets. Customers are going to travel. Maybe they live here in Colorado, but they're going to go to Arizona or go to Texas, Florida. You want to be able to get a Garrett airflow.
Yep.
And traveling down the road is one thing, but when you stop, go in, eat somewhere at a restaurant, you want to get those doors down, let more air in on those horses.
Absolutely. And so we did it at stall 1, at stall 3, and then as we worked to the back of the trailer, on these rear doors, we went ahead and put another one there. Again, our thought was just airflow, and that's a great window there to get a lot more airflow through.
Absolutely, get that flow through there. And if we look on the inside of this trailer, the dividers you did one of my favorites, the bar type dividers. Mm-hmm. That again makes the trailer very inviting and very comfortable for the horses with the airflow in there. You've got the stud divider, that full divider in the first stall, so if you're not hauling the horse in that first stall, you can just use that room for storage. I like the airflow dividers, letting those horses have more visibility to each other, and it just opens up the view, I think.
Yeah, and we're not as hot as we were here yesterday when we were doing some videos, but it makes a big difference, these airflows and the big drop down windows and just creating some air movement through the trailer. I mean, it was so much cooler in the trailers yesterday when we were doing videos than it was outside.
Oh, absolutely. And that attributes to our roof too. The ventilation you've got, and then the roof being insulated with an R3 thermal value to it, being a 1/2 inch thick. It's really a thermal barrier in the trailer. We want to take that heat off of the horses.
Absolutely.
Now, CJ, you didn't put a ramp on this trailer.
Correct.
But that's something you can do here at your shop. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, so, a lot of times, for our inventory, we will occasionally put a rear ramp on a trailer, but it's very, very rare. Of all the trailers we have sitting here, it's a very few number that have a rear ramp. And the reason why is we feel like, if you want to add a rear ramp, it can easily be done. We remove the rubber bumper, it attaches just below that, it'll fold up, and we don't even have to worry about the ladder. It'll fold up over that. But it's something very easy that our shop can do right here. We carry a lot of ramps in on hand. We got a trailer in this morning from you guys, and it had a couple ramps in the back so we can restock, but a very nice and easy piece to add on after the fact.
And I want to point out here too, we've got independent rear doors without a rear post, so you can open up either door with those cam locks. And then we have a folding rear tack wall. So the saddle racks here are accessible for all your tack. Our Cimarron saddle racks are also adjustable, so you can set these at different heights based on the size of your saddles or where you want to reach them. Got some nice hooks on the wall and the door. This chair is also versatile from where this saddle rack will come out. You can collapse this wall and then open it up. So if you want to take a 4-wheeler and go to the mountains or a gator, you can use this trailer for multiple things other than just horses.
Absolutely.
You can go hunting in it. There's a lot of things you could do.
Whatever kind of horsepower you want to haul.
Exactly. So those cam locks, we'll point that out too. That's a product change about a year ago on our Cimarrons. We went with these stainless steel cam locks. The great thing is that this side is open, so that any shavings or anything can get in there and get right out.
Absolutely.
So again, these are not the least expensive cam locks on the market. This is certainly an upgrade for us to do this, but we believe in the long-term value of that on the trailer.
That's the one thing. And again, we hit it on it time and time again, but those are doors and windows and everything that we're going to open every time we use this trailer.
Yeah.
So we need those parts to be strong and to last a long time.
You put your money, put your investment in what's going to be used every time. Our doors have a 6 3/4 inch wide frame. It's a stout door, the stoutest door on the market. Heavy duty, weld-on hinges with grease zerks. You can keep those working for many, many years. You buy the better parts, the better handles, the better latches, the better tires, the better axles. That builds you long-term value in the product you're buying.
Absolutely.
Trust me, there's lots of vendors that come in and I can save you a few bucks here, I can save you a few bucks there. We don't look at the cost on that stuff. At some point, yes, you have to in the overall design, but we look for the value and what's the better product. How do we build it better? That's what we do at Cimarron.
Absolutely. You never regret buying quality.
Exactly.
It'll as long as you take care of it, it'll last a long time.
Yep.
And one cool thing that I really like that you guys have done on the back here is we've equipped this trailer with a hay pod.
Yep.
And we've also got a deck, and then we've got a 4,000K gas on and generator. But instead of us having a bolt-on ladder that I got to go straight up the side of this trailer to get up there, you guys have done this easy angle ladder.
Yeah, that easy angle ladder, we've been building those for years now. Makes it going up at that angle so much easier. You're going to be carrying something,
Yeah.
you know, a bag of feed, a bucket, a hay bale. You can go right up here one-handed. I love the design of our pod and this deck. It's very safe being all one piece together. You got this nice workable deck space, good access to your generator if you've got to check oil. We try to do a lot of things, make it easy to use. Unlatch that, lift this up. That lid's going to be out of the way with that gas shock. So you can check on your generator, service that. Then we've got the hay pod for storage. Again, gas shock with a walk-through lid here. You can get 10 to 12 bales of hay up here, and it's all dry storage.
And one thing you guys have done, and this isn't, we're not reinventing the wheel, but on a lot of the old pods, your V, where you could walk through, was dead center.
Yeah.
But when we put that generator box in there, part of that V was kind of covered by that box, and you guys have made a change there.
We did. We shifted that to the side a few years ago just to allow easier access in there. We really try to think through how these trailers get used. We use them ourselves. We want to make it an enjoyable experience for our customers.
Yeah. And with those gas shocks on that hay pod, it's very, very easy to open and close. Not difficult at all. Cimarron's really done a good job incorporating those gas shocks kind of throughout these trailers. And like Ben said, I mean, it's nice and safe, and it's easy to come down. If you guys have watched a lot of our videos, especially the living quarters, there's a lot of times where we'll actually take the camera and we'll go up this ladder by ourselves holding the camera, and we'll leave Cherish on the ground so she doesn't have to crawl up there, but you can take it in one hand and go right up that ladder. It's not difficult at all.
That angle makes all the difference in the world.
It really does. And one thing we also do is on these, you know, with that generator up top, is we've made, you know, the ability to fuel these up on the same side as driver's side, so you can fuel your pickup up, pull up to the pump, put gas in there for your generator.
Right. Makes that very convenient. You got your manger storage here on your second and third stall. Great storage for buckets, lawn chairs, feed, all that miscellaneous stuff that you need to take with you.
Yep, absolutely. We all understand we're carrying a lot of items, so anywhere we can come up with some good storage options, you know, that's a very good thing. And the other cool thing is you guys have gone in and every one of these door latches has the same key.
Yeah, that's been a Cimarron standard for many years.
Yep.
That you're going to get several keys with your trailer, but a lot of them are the same duplicate key. So one key is going to work every door, whether it's an entry door, feed door, manger door.
Yeah. And then that's another view. I mean, that's no different than the drop windows on the tail side. You know, we've got the jail bars up here on this front side, but again, making it to where there's a lot of airflow through these trailers.
A lot of airflow, and we build these doors ourselves. There's door manufacturers on the market. We buy windows from some of the door manufacturers, but we believe in building a quality product. We build these in-house with our welders, our design, our extrusions, putting long-term value in this trailer.
Absolutely. And then we've got an escape door that'll jump into stall one, so if you are using that as more of storage with that stud divider in there, you can access items in there when you still have horses loaded.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not using, you know, if you don't have a stall or a horse in that first stall, it's a great mud room. You know, you come in from a rainy day riding, you can leave all the wet gear there and go through that, walk the door in the bathroom, and keep on rolling.
Now, one thing on a lot of trailers, you'll notice that the extrusion, the side piece right here stops right about where, you know, the living quarters starts and the horse area is as well, but we extended it on this one.
We extended it, and that's what you're referring to as this extrusion, this aluminum extrusion that all tongue and grooves together. Adds a lot of strength to the trailer, adds a lot of style. It can take more abuse from any road debris that may come up, and I just think it adds to the whole beauty and strength of the trailer.
Absolutely. So again, this is, again, not a massive trailer by any means. It's very easy to get in and out of places, but you know, you get into that living quarters and there is just an absolute ton of space in there.
A lot of square footage in there, a lot of very enjoyable, workable space when you've got multiple people in there.
Yeah.
And with the slide out, of course, you've put the dual jacks on
Yes.
this, the dual hydraulic jacks. You guys upgraded to 30-pound propane tanks. Nice features, really well equipped trailer, CJ.
Yeah, we just kind of got to where we felt like there's really no reason to put 20s on there. You're constantly having to change tanks.
Yeah.
Let's try to make everything a little bit more easier for the customer. Again, when we're using these trailers, we know we don't want to be changing the bottles and going through those type of things. So again, we use them and we try to make them to where they're really easy for everybody to use, and we try to make those improvements on things we see.
Yep. How can we build them better tomorrow than what we built yesterday?
Absolutely. So on this trailer, if you're interested in it, I'll give you the stock number. It is 5N200 304. This is actually a 2021. This is one of the very first 2021 LQs to hit the market right now.
Yep.
But again, we've got a 4-horse on order that's very similar to this. That'll be finishing about any time. We're working on a 4-horse air ride with a full width rear tack right now. We'd be happy to visit with you about that one, but we'll just order you the trailer and we'll just keep ours for inventory. I mean, you'll build another trailer
We'll
once
build
you've been.
more, yeah.
Absolutely. So again, if you're interested in any of our inventory or want to discuss possibly building a custom trailer, give us a call. Anybody here on the sales team can help you out. 303-684-3400. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.